here's one way I like to make just like dark, kind of just aggressive, hard-hitting Veeze, like Bossman Dlow, like babyface Ray type of shit. And I ended up only using OneShots for the melody, and the drums are all OneShots, so technically there's no VSTs in this beat. Let's get into it. So the first thing I started with was this pad from Kid Chronic's Essentials Volume 2. Then I have the attack pretty high up, about 42% of the wood. Without the attack, all the way up to some of this. I just wanted it to be like a slower swell. And then you got the decay some of the way up, sustain some of the way up, and release a little bit of the way up. It just has like a pretty long tail, really nice body to it. Then we got some very simple chords that sound like this. Yeah, just like nice and dark. You see we doubled up this bass note over here. And then we duplicated that up an octave over here. And then other than that, it's just like a minor triad. But yeah, it's pretty chill, it's pretty simple. And then the next instrument was this D piano, also from Kid Chronic's Essentials Volume 2. And then for the D piano, all I did was have the hold all the way up, and then the release, just a little bit of the way up. And then D piano with it sound like this. So you see we're getting that dark feel to it already. And for these type of beats, you gotta have a bell in there too. Pretty much mandatory. The bell is also from Kid Chronic's Essentials Volume 2. Something like this. And I also have like a little bit of reverb on that from Omnisphere. Didn't even do any envelopes to it. And the bell with it sounds like this. Gotta have that in there. Then like on the second and fourth bars, I just have this bass line that comes in. The bass from Kid Chronic's Essentials Volume 2. Also with the hold parameter all the way up, except I turned the out parameter a lot up because I wanted a shorter decay. So then here's the bass. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Just like dark elements that just all layer together. Then the next layer we got is the string. It's like a high-pitched background string from Kid Chronic's Essentials. And the string with the rest of it sound like this. Then the last melodic element. This is the only melodic element that's actually from Kid Chronic's Essentials Volume 1. Is this brass stab. Really nice staccato. And then yeah, I just had to hold all the way up and the release out most of the way out too. Pretty low volume. We just had that coming in like after a few bars. If you haven't noticed, the name of the game for these dark beats is tension notes. But like these ones that are right next to each other, and then like the D piano goes like. That's how you get the attention from these dark sounds. Alright, so onto the drums. I almost always start out with the snare for the drums. There are kind of a lot of drum elements in this one, so we're going to go through them pretty quick. Here's a snare. Yeah, pretty simple. Then I went to the hi-hat. So the hi-hat's pretty simple, don't have anything too crazy. Just a couple skips. That's how it goes. Yeah. I just pitched it up by 2. That's pretty much it. Then we got this bounce snare to kind of hit certain spots. Really just at the end. Yeah, it's really just in certain areas, just like to punctuate the end of it before the next bar hits. Then we got the open hat. And the open hat's pretty simple. It just kind of hits on like that 1/4 spot. Alright, so we can start getting into these perks, because there's a lot of those. We got this doot. Doot is the only thing that's not from either Trap Churches Volume 1 or Trap Churches Volume 2. Might have to put it in Trap Churches Volume 2. So yeah, just like 4 little rolls on here, and then double that up at the end just to make it a little bit different. Then we just got this laser that just bounces like in between, kind of just like in certain areas, like right on the 2nd and 4th bars, like before the snare hit. Pretty simple. There's just a lot of them, and they just add up. And then the shaker just hits like in one spot, kind of towards the end. It's usually how I like to use the shaker, just like in one spot. Then we got this metallic one that just kind of hits like right after the bass or the 808 in it, which we're going to get to in a second, the 808. Then we just got like just like that Veeze perk. It just sounds like this. So then we got the 808 that just hits like on the 1st bar, and then just like right at the end and the 2nd bar and shit like that. It just sounds like this. If you're wondering how we're ducking out all these low frequencies when the 808 plays and bringing them back when the 808 is not playing, we just have this EQ. So we go to where all the melodic elements are routed to, track 7. Yeah, we also have this RC20 where all these elements are just routed into RC20, and then we got this EQ that just kind of removes low frequencies up to 160 or so.
Hey yo, Chronic, light up another one.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I like to make just like really dark, aggressive, like hard-hitting Veeze and like Bossman Dlow type of vibes from scratch. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for watching. Definitely don't forget to go cop Trap Treasures Volume 1, and then Kid Chronic's Essentials Volume 1 and Volume 2 are both out right now. Trap Treasures 2 on the way, and yeah, peace.